Hello and welcome to today's April 25th stimulus update for new money that's coming, all right? If you're a subscribed member of my community, welcome back. If you're not, please consider subscribing so that I can bring you smart money tips, updates, and words of encouragement. Okay, so I want to update you on this proposed $2,000 a month stimulus money plan. The official name is the Emergency Money for the People Act. Okay, now in this plan, each American over the age of 16 would receive $2,000 a month for the next 6 months to help get the economy running again. And then 6 months from now, they would address, do we need to keep this money? Do we scale back to 1,000 or 500, or do we cut it off cold turkey? They want to give enough money to actually jumpstart and get the economy going once it reopens, but they don't want to do so much money that they bankrupt the nation and we end up in war or worse. So, you would receive $500 a month for each child up to 3 children. So for example, if you were in a family of 5, you would have 2,000, that would be 4,000. And then if you had 3 children, 500, 500, 500, that's 1,500. You would get a total of 5,500. If you have more than 3 children, God bless you, you're only going to get money for up to 3 unless some of those children are over the age of 16, which they were left out last time. And I know, for example, people here in Utah who have bigger families with older children, that was actually very hurtful to their family to not receive that. Okay, this proposal was put forth about a week ago as a way to get money to people. The way that they plan to roll out the money would have far fewer hangups and headaches than we saw in this first round of money. By the way, I still have not received money for my family. Okay, so you might be saying, why are you talking about a stimulus, a second stimulus plan, when some people haven't even received the first one? And here's the reason why. If you haven't received your money, your bills are starting to back up. So that $1,200 you haven't received yet, that's already spent, guaranteed, okay? And if you have received your money, guess what? You're going to spend that, and then you're going to say, now what? I'm unemployed, or I've been furloughed, or my pay's been cut, or I'm still on Social Security, social programs, and I've spent money to survive this lockdown. So that is going to be necessary. So, okay, the reason that they're trying to do this is this lockdown and businesses being closed has gone on far longer than expected, and that has hurt many people. There's now over 25 million people that have filed for unemployment, many of which have still not even received unemployment benefits or been put onto the food stamp program. So everything is just being bogged down, and some of this is just a surge on the system. Some of it is the fact that just many of the people that you depend on in government jobs, they're also working from home. So, okay, now some of you are saying, hey, I don't think this is going to pass because many businesses are starting to reopen. While that's true in some states, it's not really that true because, for example, Florida, they're starting to reopen beaches, but their bars and hair salons and other everyday things, those are still on lockdown. So that will still open back up, but you have to consider this. Many business owners are in the same position as you, meaning that they're now tight on money. They've lost revenue to their business. They've have goods and services and food that they haven't been able to get to. And so they are going to need money personally, number one. Number two, they're going to need employees that aren't desperate for money. Number three, they're going to need money because how are you going to hire somebody with a business that has no income? And then 4, you could reopen. Everything's perfect, and none of your customers have any discretionary income to spend. So imagine reopening and no one comes through the doors, okay? That's why money needs to get flowing. Imagine a network of pipes that are sitting empty. They need to have a surge of fluid, right? A surge of water going back through that. So, okay, the biggest pushback on this bill from people has been, why are 16-year-olds getting money? So whether you agree with it or not, the point of this is to get money into the hands of people that will spend that money. So whether they spend that on Xbox, like most people believe, or food or whatever, they're spending that money. So regardless of how they spend it, the point is that they would spend it. Here's what I think will happen. Most families are going to help those 16, 17, 18-year-olds use that money wisely, contribute it towards the family bills. We're going back to Great Depression times, right? When people lived on farms and where the family contributed. So if I had a 16-year-old that had a car payment and insurance, they're not buying Xbox. You're contributing to those bills. You're contributing to the family money because you live under my roof. I believe that's what will happen with most people. So, okay, again, the point is to get a bunch of money flowing. Now, this bill is up, being discussed, and will be debated, and Congress will go back and forth on it. If you found this video to be helpful, please consider giving it a like so that YouTube will share it with other people. If you're not a member of our money community, then please consider subscribing so that I can give you more updates. But for now, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day, and I'll see you on the next video.